And we're live, or rather, I'm live, but I promise Becky is coming. Becky is coming. She just, one of her dogs is needing a little extra attention. There's nothing wrong. She's picking the absolute worst time to be the super needy dog that Ellen is. And so Becky asked me to go ahead and get started. I guess that's one of the nice things about us having this together is that I can do that for us. So I'm going to go ahead and start saying hello to some people. Barbara was in first. Hi, Barbara and Lori. Oh, hi, Sylvia. I'm glad you guys could make it. This is a little bit, we don't always do this time, but when we do a Saturday, it's a little earlier in the evening. So that can be a little bit of adjustment for people. Hi, Zach. Hey, Zach. Oh, you probably, in case you're just tuning in now, saying, where's Becky? She's coming. It's okay. She'll be here in a few minutes. Hello, Eloise. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna kind of hang out. Oh, hi, Dorothy. Becky, in addition to full-time job, also had the live with Sam's Bead Shop yesterday. Hopefully, you guys caught that. And just felt like 2 lives back to back with just a little window in between for relaxing felt a little too much. I'm like, Becky, let's do Seester Saturday instead. And we're just going to hang out and have fun. Oh, hi, Rebecca. First time here. Oh, welcome. Becky will be here soon. It's normally at least the 2 of us. So, well, it used to just be Becky. And then she asked me to come and join her channel. And so now when we go live, it's the 2 of us. But she'll be here soon. Yeah, it really was, Lori. It was a lot of fun. That was a very fun live. It was that was on the Sam's Bead Shop channel, so it wasn't here on her channel. So if you didn't catch that, you can go to their channel and watch it on replay. But yeah, tonight Becky got really excited about getting the companion bundle to play with, and so she's like, "Let's do the companion bundle." I'm like, Becky, we're making from that next week because we've got our twofer. Where Becky likes to do the thing where she makes a set from the subscription box, and then she makes a set from the companion bundle. And so we've started doing that, the 2 of us, and just, Jenny's style and Becky's version, Jenny's version, Becky's version. So, but there's a ton of beads, so it's not like we can't just make more things. Oh, hey, Brandy, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, and I miss Shirley. Hey, Shirley. Did not mean to leave you out. Becky is coming. I promise all those who are joining. She's on her way. She just has a dog who is being a dog. Ellen is being Ellen. She's probably getting sung to right now because, Becky will have to sing to her to get her calmed down and settled. Hello, Carmen. Yeah. So, our lives on this channel, we're not often like tutorial. We're like, hey, we're going to just get on our bead mat and make some things and chat. So, if you're new to the lives, like Rebecca, that's what we like to do. Hey, Sid, how are you? I'm not sure how long. She's like, hey, will you get it started? I'm like, okay. I don't know if I should start making things or talking about things. One of the things that I wanted to do, and I am going to do this because this is what we had planned, but we got the anniversary bundles. Yes, it's absolutely chat and design on the fly. And honestly, if you want to work on something while we all hang out, do that. If you just want to hang out and have the company. Oh, thank you, Zach. This is actually, I don't really do asymmetrical necklaces, but I did this one. I had to think about it for 2 months because I needed to tell a story. It's like the story of a storm is what it is. So I'm going to see if this is effective enough without switching to my camera. But on one side of the necklace, you have the really dark larvacite stones, and they slowly get lighter and lighter. We've got hailstones, these crackle glass are hailstones and little lightning bolts and raindrops. And it starts to get clearer here towards the middle. And then it comes back up on this side, kind of light colors, and just gets bluer with some puffy clouds onto the other side. So yeah, it's a total story. And it's just fun to wear sometimes. So that's that necklace. Sorry, tangent. Because Zach complimented my necklace. Thanks, Lori. And this was before, I didn't do a tutorial because this is before I started helping Becky. I made this in like near the end of May, I think. I think I made this near the end of May. It took me a long time. It took like maybe even the beginning of June. But yeah, I was like, I like the idea of telling a story with it. Like I'm kind of a storyteller. You might have noticed in my videos, but I've always also been a writer. So like being able to tell that story through the jewelry was fun. So just something different. It was actually credit where credit is due. It was actually my husband's idea to start with. He made the comment of like, oh, well, you could probably, because we've talked about, I'm a very symmetrical person. So asymmetry is like outside of my comfort zone. And so he's like, you could probably do that as an asymmetrical necklace and just put, one side dark beads and one side blue beads. And I'm like, oh, I'd probably do this kind of, because it's a swirling stainless steel pattern. So it's like swirling clouds for like where the storm converges, or where the storm, the dark skies converge with the blue skies. And so he told me to do that. And I thought about it for a long time. And then finally, when I was just about ready to make it, I have insomnia. Sometimes I have a hard time sleeping. I do a lot of recording at night. Some of you may have noticed that. I make a comment sometimes like, yeah, I'm recording at 3 o'clock in the morning because that's what I do. I was thinking about it before I made it one night when I was having a hard time getting to sleep. And I was like, it'd be really cool if I did a gradient, start really dark on one side and really blue on the other, and just did this gradient that showed that transition, because sometimes storms are abrupt difference between clear skies and a big storm, but not usually in the aftermath of a storm. And that's the side of the story that I was telling, is as the storm leaves, what is left, So yeah, tangent. So what are all of you doing tonight? Are any of you working on projects while we do stuff? My beaded bliss, is that Kimberly? I'm trying to remember. Sometimes when it's like the channel name, I'm not 100% sure. I think my beaded bliss was Kimberly. Is that right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I am trying to remember. According to Brandy, that's Kimberly. So I'm going with that. So yeah. Becky will be here. I promise. We're going to do stuff together. Okay. About to start dinner. Yeah, we have a tendency to eat late at my house. So I'm like, Jason, we either have to eat before I start the live, which is at like 8 o'clock our time, or we can eat after, but we're talking like 10 o'clock because we usually go like about an hour and a half. And then Becky and I have a little bit of a chat after, He's like, yeah, that's fine. It's the weekends. We're late night people. Oh, you just got your elephant, Zach. That's exciting. My sister, because she pays me in beads. She put in a soft flex order for me, and it's getting delivered this week. And I asked for some elephants. I did. Oh, Eloise, that sounds really frustrating. Crocheting a baby blanket. Is it for a specific baby, or is this something that you like to do and then kind of keep on hand? I know my mom, when she was doing also crochet. Yeah, my mom crocheted baby blankets for a while. And sometimes she'd make it for a specific baby, but sometimes she would just make it because people were having babies and she wanted to have a sweet blanket. Let's see. Kids and hubby in the barn working county fair sheep for the next show. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I see my son is arriving tonight from school. Oh, Rebecca, that's fun. Good. I'm glad you're going to be able to see your son and that we can keep you company while you're waiting. If you can't stay for the whole time, because like I said, Becky and I do kind of go a little long. We have a tendency to go about an hour and a half. It's okay to bow out. Just say bye, because you've got your son coming and that's exciting. That's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, let's see. I think I'd better go ahead and get my mat added and start making things. I thought it might just be a few minutes, but sometimes a few minutes turns into a lot. I mean, life, the house stuff, trying to relax after a fussy grandson last night and today. Oh, so you need some downtime, Brandy. That's good. Maybe you can relax with us. I had kind of a week. Oh, yeah, show us the beads. Eloise says, get to it. All right, hang on. Let me swap these and then go like this so that I'm primarily on the beads. Let me open this because then it won't be glaring on the lid. So these are the beads. Adjust my light a little bit. It's going to block me a bit, but that's a little bit better down there. These are, Becky got me some bananas to add to this, but otherwise this is the companion bundle. Becky was really excited about adding those. So we got these bananas, and then they had this like sprinkle colored seed bead mix. And I actually just got this package today. And so I thought that would be really fun. Yeah, the bananas. Well, and they hang. So you can bunch them like a bunch of bananas. Like the hole doesn't go through the middle. It's a top drilled in the fat part of the banana. So it's pointier on the bottom. So it's like banana daggers. They're curved daggers that are basically bananas. And there's 5 of those. That's kind of fun. And then I got these sprinkles. And I don't know. I'm thinking I might just make a bunch of earrings, or I might make a bracelet, because I usually make a necklace, but I'm going to be making a necklace with this on for Tuesday. I'll probably make it on like Monday or something. A banana cascade. Oh, that could be interesting. Oh, there, but not yet. Yeah, we got ours a little bit early, which was really nice. I started doing what Heather had recommended and put the last 4 on my zip code. And instead of getting packages a day late, they are actually coming like a day or even 2 early. Like the packages I opened today, like that had the sprinkles in it, that was supposed to be Monday. I got it today. I love it. I love it. Nice, Zach. Oh, Sylvia. Okay. So I didn't buy very many Christmas themed things. There were some snowflakes I wanted, but they sold out while I was trying to check out. And as well as a few other items. So my cart got reduced, but I shopped the Christmas in July sale. I did. I might have to do a little haul with that. There were so many gemstones that were on sale, and I thought that was really cool. So, yeah. Let's see. What is speaking to me? I was going to spend over 100, but like I said, some things dropped out of my cart. I ended up around, I think, 84. So, not terrible. It was within my bead budget. We actually officially set up a bead budget, and I stayed within it. So that's good. Hi, June. Oh, don't worry. We're kind of late getting started. Becky is taking care of a dog who is being extra needy. And so I started without her. She told me to. She did tell me to start without her. Didn't want to leave you guys hanging. But she'll be here in just a bit. But we haven't really got started on anything. That's true, Kimberly. If I hadn't just scrounged up some money in deposit, I wouldn't have had bead budget for that either. But I know I wanted some things, and I did get some things that I wanted. I also got a few things that were low quantity that were not on part of the Christmas in July sale, but I wanted to make sure I got them. Like, I love those ceramic starfish. So I ordered some ceramic starfish, and I did manage to get, I think I got all 3 colors before they sold out. So just one of each, but they were really cute. I missed out on some other things that I went back later and looked. I'm like, oh, I probably should have got that anyway, but I didn't. But I'm also still in the stash building phase of this. Since I am kind of new to all of this, I don't have mountains of beads like my sister does. I need to decide what I'm doing. Let me pull my cart over and look at my soft flex. Decide what I want to do as far as a bracelet. Because I think I'm going to do a bracelet today. And I'm not sure if I want to do it actual ice cream themed. Like, because I made a charm necklace with the subscription box. And I could make a charm bracelet, in which case I'm not using soft flicks, but I'm using chain. Or the Gem Fest. Ground myself from buying beads. That's fair. That's so fair. I have learned, again, I'm new enough to this. I didn't know that July was so big on a lot of special events. I feel like I'm having to dodge underneath my lights. I had no idea. I have to save up for next year, because there's the anniversary bundles, which apparently they've done the blitzes before, and those also sold out really fast. There's the Christmas in July at Bargain Bead Box. There's the Sam's Gem Fest that goes for 2 weeks. There's so much that goes on in July. I feel like I have to like underspend on future months of my bead budget so that I can save up. Can't afford a broom. Oh no, Sylvia. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a little frustrating, because they had said that any out of stock items would automatically be removed from the cart, and I think that functionality wasn't working. So we had to do it, and it was only like one thing at a time that it would tell me that, it was only one thing at a time, and so I'd remove a thing and then I'd have problems. And I had a gift certificate that I was entering the code, but I had gotten it by email with an image of the number, and then they typed out the number and they transposed a 0 for an O, or an O for a 0. And so I was fidgeting with that, and I wish that I hadn't. And that's when I had to pull a few things out of my cart. Oh my gosh, I see a Becky bead mat and a Becky.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I was a little late. I'm glad you were here, Jenny.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, you would have left them hanging and they would have given up on, are we actually doing the thing?
Mm-hmm. So you've probably already gotten started, right?
I've been looking at ideas. We've been looking at the beads, and I've been trying to decide what I want to do. I think because I'm going to be making 2 earrings and 2 necklaces next week, I might do a bracelet today. Ooh, and I don't know if I want to do an ice cream themed bracelet, like something to go with my charm necklace that I already made, or just something fun that uses these cool beads. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. Yes, Becky, everybody missed you. And I tried to keep them interested. I don't think anybody left.
Renee, you got here about the same time I did. So you're not that late.
Oh, hey, Renee. Yeah. Oh, and June was late too. I told her, I said, don't worry. Becky's not even here yet.
Yes. Yeah, it's fine.
And she's not in the recent chat, but we do have a new person, first time on a live, Rebecca Garcia, first time on a live. So Thought I'd point that out to you.
Nice to be here. Yeah. No, all the beadbox bargain stuff. It broke me too. I did not do any shopping for the Christmas in July because I was like, you know what? I've had enough. I've done enough.
Yeah.
But that's all right. Hello, you guys. I'm so glad that you're still here. You're hanging out.
You're only 20 minutes late. It could have been a lot worse.
I was thinking that today's thing might be using my little freebie. Why is my
Oh, I love your freebie. Let's swoop yours over. Hold on. Oh, your thing rotated.
Camera. My phone went to sleep.
Oh, that's fun.
Nothing was moving, which is weird. But that's
sorry. Okay. I switched over to you right as you were adjusting everything. Look at that, guys. It was a freebie. Yeah, I'm so jealous.
It was the freebie with my order, and it goes with everything. So I was thinking about using that.
It's perfect with these crystal rondelles. Like it is an exact match.
Absolutely perfect. Yes. Where's my up here? Yeah, if I got these guys out, and maybe these guys, these big chonkers.
Yeah, Kimberly, I use wish lists because if I put it in my cart, I'm more likely to buy it. So I'll put stuff in a wish list and then I'll pop them open every once in a while. And like, if things are sold out, I'm like, okay, I didn't want it bad enough to order it before it was gone. So it's okay. But yeah, I also got some pearls, Shirley, as well as some other really cool gemstones that I was really happy about. But I wanted to get some of those curls. It's like $2 for a strand of freshwater pearls.
That's a good price for them too, actually.
Yeah. Yep. I'm still very much thinking. So that's why Becky's bead mat is down because yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking too. I know I want to use this, which means I'm going to definitely use these. I'm not completely sold on these yet. Because I think that these would go great with these guys here. And look, it's frozen again. What is going on?
Are you low battery?
Nope, 99%.
That's so weird. See, she also has the bananas, guys, and she also has the seed bead mix that mine came today. I was so really happy about that.
Yeah, I had to get the bananas. I'm just checking my settings real quick to see what's going on. And it actually kicked me out of the StreamYard. So you can put your stuff on.
Okay. All right. Move me over there. Oh. Well, it still thinks that you're there. It's not letting us do a thing. Hold on. There we go. Now it's mine. Okay. I'm starting to think I'm getting some ideas. I love the bananas. I'm not sure that I love them for a bracelet, so I'm probably not going to use them. But I was thinking maybe I do like a subtle ice cream themed bracelet. Like go ahead and do it strung, but string it so that like you can pick out some ice cream shapes instead of having them be like dangling ice cream cones.
I like that.
Oh, June.
FWP, first world problems. It's like saying,
well,
like,
I think in
like,
this case,
it's whether you've got a roof over your head. It's not making sure you've got enough to eat.
It is first world problems, but in this case, they're talking about freshwater pearls, Becky.
Oh. I should pay attention to what she's replying to.
It's okay, Becky. You're still just catching up. You're still just catching up. Yeah.
Maybe my first world problem is
Uh-huh.
bursting into a conversation without actually figuring out what they're talking about. Well,
Yeah.
actually,
Uh-huh. Yep.
sorry about that. Oh, we did start. Well, Jenny started at 8, Dana, but I started like about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. No, 5 minutes ago. You got here about 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
It's because we're doing it on Saturday instead of Friday. We do it in an earlier time slot. So if you don't see a live from us on Friday, kind of start watching for one on Saturday. That one, I think, got posted and scheduled just a few hours ago. So you might have missed it if you've had a busy day. Very easy to miss that. Yeah, I'm just getting some things out because I do better if I can just kind of play a little bit. And I have plans for this. This, I think you guys, if you watch the unboxing, this is not nickel free. It's not documented as such. It might be just fine. It might be safe. But this is not like, this would be a very heavy earring. So Becky doesn't want 2 of these. And this is just too fun for me to pass up. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to make this, I'm going to show how you can design around metal allergies. So like purposefully making a longer necklace like the one I'm wearing tonight so that it can be worn over the clothing, will be worn over the clothing. Like it's difficult to wear this under the clothing because of the length. So yeah. So I am going to do that, but that'll be for this week.
I do want to do
it. Cherries. I'll do those. Sorry, I'm just muttering to myself. It's Becky's turn to start talking because I've been talking for the last half hour.
I don't know if you guys noticed this. Oh, I'm frozen again. Why are you like this, my phone? It's like...
Oh, hey, Carolyn. Sorry. I did see you come in. And then I got distracted. Do you prefer to go? Because you were just Gracia before, but now you're Carolyn Gracia. Which do you prefer? I want to call you what you want to be called. Yes, I love the sprinkles. I'm using them instead of the darker cherries that came in this companion bundle, just because I think they're going to fit the pastel tones that I want on this bracelet better. And Mom finally made it. That's okay, Mom. You're only 8 minutes later than your eldest daughter. Okay, so either one is fine for Gracia.
That's a really great idea. I'm going to be right back.
Yep.
At least
I'm
this
just going to
one
call you Gracia because that's who you were when I first met you, so that's what's going to stick. I hope we didn't miss anybody else. I thought I was keeping a pretty good eye. If I missed you, I am sorry. Let's see. Yeah, I think those are the colors I want to play with. I'm getting enough out to audition things on my strand.
No, it's not too hot. It's just I think it's the little timeout for when it kind of goes to sleep if it hasn't had like any input, instead of detecting that it's currently active as it's streaming. It's like, oh, we're just gonna let you have a little nap now, friends.
Oh, no, I do want some more. Maybe these guys for some vanilla scoops. I decided I did need some more beads than what I had on my mat. And nobody said I can't use something from the regular box too. So how about some rose quartz? Not rose quartz. This is the... I don't remember. Well, we were using the same beads tonight. Oh, actually, I think we picked a lot of the same beads. But we are both using, Dana, primarily the beads from the Bargain Bead Box July Companion Bundle. So I have most of this is from there. We both got this extra packet. It was listed in the new items. This is probably sold out now. There were only a few packets left when I bought mine. But otherwise, these are things from the companion bundle. I did just get some of these pink guys out of my main July box because I wanted to add some more of that color. So, and I don't know what I'm going to make, but I think I'm going to string it on some fluorite, one of my favorite colors. And it's got some of those kind of minty tones that we've got going on. So I'm just going to use fluorite and make myself a bracelet. Oh, I love that, Gracia. I will absolutely call you Gracia with so many important connections for you. That's what I'll call you. It's just who you're going to be to me. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, that sounds really nice and relaxing. Just kick back and watch some fireflies. Yes, please. Oh, yeah. Hello, Andrea. New to beading as well. Well, welcome. Yes, fluorite goes with so many things. Andrea, I'm fairly new. I'm gaining in skill. Helping on Becky's channel has helped a lot with that. But hopefully you like what I do. I don't do as complicated things, Becky. I don't do any bead weaving. I don't, but Becky does. But Becky has a wide range of skills that she utilizes, and it's really great. But she's also been really quiet. So Becky, if you've been talking, we have not heard you.
Oh, I've been trying to fix my my little phone issue.
Totally fair. That's why I was saying if you've been talking, because we lost you when we had the party crashers. Just in case.
I remember that.
Just in case. Yeah. So I'm just gonna start putting some things on my strand and see what speaks with me. Like that's how we do our design on the fly during our lives. Is we just play around, play with beads. If you have some beads you want to play with, if you want to watch fireflies, if you want to just hang out while you wait for your son to arrive, these are all fantastic things to do. Oh, not new. You just watch on the TV. Okay. I thought you said that you were new to beading. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I probably read that wrong. Oh, it says here beading new. It was probably you're beading right now. That's what the new was. Okay, I'm good. I'm clear now. Hi, I'm the newbie. The rest of you carry on. Shall we see if Becky's camera is behaving better now? Gonna make her the focus for a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, Andrea. Yep, it was autocorrect. Now I understand. And I also, like, when I watch Becky's videos, I always watch them on the TV. Before I started joining her on all the lives, I would watch them on the TV and just connect on my phone so that I could chat. Yep. Okay.
Right. I think I've got a good little bead pattern. That was not in the companion bundle. The sprinkles, they were an extra purchase, but they go.
The sprinkles are gorgeous and they're fun. No, unfortunately, Gracia, I think they're sold out. I bought mine. There were only a few packets left. I bought mine. They had listed some. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to show you. No. Okay, so I put a sneak preview. I am going to do a haul video probably because I got some really fun things from the Gemstone Orphanage yard sale. But they had on. I'm going to switch it to me for a second, Becky.
Go ahead.
They had. It was the last strand by the time I saw this. It was new a week or two ago, but by the time I found it, I found the listing for it, they only had one strand left of this malachite. And it was just too beautiful for me to pass up. And I asked my husband if I could buy it, and he said, do. So I did. And because I was buying it, I was like, okay, I'm going to grab those sprinkles before they're gone. But there were only a few packets left. I do love them though. So they show up really dark on the camera, but they're natural malachite and they're just gorgeous. They're just gorgeous. So I'm going to include them in the little mini haul video that, I mean, some people like a haul video, some don't. I'm going to go ahead and do one.
Important to
okay, I may not say your name right, but welcome, Anahi. I'm glad that you have joined us. First time catching us on a live.
Hi.
Oh, how fun. Yes. See us both bead in real time. Are you also going to bead along with us? Do some stuff? Or just hang out. We're cool with that too. And please tell me if I can improve how I pronounced your name. That's how when I look at it, I want to say it that way. Yeah, see, Dana loves a bead haul. Renee loves a bead haul. Kimberly says that's all I've done on my channel so far. Hey, you know what? People like a bead haul. So I'll do a bead haul. I'll record it tomorrow. You'll see it probably Monday. So, yeah.
Okay, I think I know how I want this to go.
Have you figured out? Let me. Ooh, you've got a lot of that figured out. I've switched back to you, sister.
Yeah, I'm laying it out.
Yeah, I think the consensus is do the bead hauls. Jenny will do bead hauls. I will. That is something I will add to Becky's channel. Our channel. I need to change the way I think of things and say
our channel.
Yes. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome. We're just making some stuff from the Bargain Bead Box companion bundle and just chatting. Just design on the fly. We're not really doing tutorial. We're just making things while we hang out with everybody.
All right. Now, I've got to figure out what I want to do with this guy. Because I know what the necklace is going to look like. I'm going to do this. Maybe I should get out the wire.
Yes, Renee, we actually share now. We do a much better job sharing now than we used to. It's pretty fun. I'm stealing liberally from both boxes, so I'm not just using the companion bundle tonight, Becky.
Okay, I'm grabbing the 24 gauge wire for this.
I think the dark red is pretty, but it doesn't really fit with what I'm doing here. So if I'm gonna have some cherries, I might use the red one. Or I might not.
The bright red. It works.
Maybe. I'm gonna get out some of these silver spacers though.
Okay, I'm going to find the middle of this. And I'm going to drop this rondelle right into the bottom.
Well, hi, Jennifer. I
Hi,
was looking down when
Jennifer.
you joined. Hey.
I'm just going to bring these together like this. And this is going to be the bottom of my little headband. It goes through this coin bead. I can't pronounce things. Coin bead. Like that. No. I need maybe the metal cone. Yes. Here we go.
Ooh,
There we go.
just had an idea.
This wasn't a companion bundle, Jennifer. This was it. It was one of the freebies. You know how there's always like that card with a little freebie attached? That's what this was. And it goes perfectly.
Because Becky is ridiculously lucky. I'm a bit jealous. Especially because they gave me something that was metal that I can't use. So
Sorry, Jenny.
That's okay.
But I'm not giving you this.
Nope, that's all right. I don't expect you to.
Okay, but what do you think of this? I'm going to make a little loop up here. That's going to be my focal.
There you go. I like it. Yeah.
We do share, but not everything.
Yeah, that is true. No sharing on that one. Like Jennifer's impressed. It's like the first thing that Becky is not sharing with me there. Uh-huh. Yep.
All right. And I'm just doing kind of a messy wrap here on the top with my 24 gauge wire around that loop. And that way I can string it on with the rest of everything.
Oh, yes.
The flower cap would look good with that too.
What would?
I think the flowery one. I would worry though that it would hide the bead. And I still wanted that bead at the bottom to be visible. There we go. We'll just keep making messy loops, and eventually they tidy themselves up.
If you get enough layers on there,
right?
I need to practice wire working. That's
all right. Let's
but I'm
bone or turquoise.
I think the turquoise is 2 on the blue side. Do you have fluorite?
I do.
Look at your fluorite with it.
But the fluorite is blah.
You want something, well, bone would be blah too. I'm using the fluorite.
Bone would be nice with it. I know you love fluorite.
I do love fluorite.
You know what? I could use this.
Oh, I like that. Doing something that kind of pulls out some of the darker tones, the veining in your pendant.
Yeah.
And in the stones.
It's mostly going to be covered by beads.
Jana says, use the sterling, the shimmery pearly one. Love that one.
Yeah, it's mostly going to be covered by beads, guys. So it shouldn't matter that much. But I do like this antique brass with this, especially with these like frosty. I'm calling these like coffee swirl ice cream. Like coffee ice cream with chocolate swirls in it. That's what those look like to me. gonna just start stringing. What are you doing, Jenny?
I am just stringing fun things on a thing. Let me swap over to me. So here's what I've got that I'm working on. Let me get this up closer to the light. So I'm just kind of starting with some of the sprinkle beads. And then I've got this kind of a cone with a double dip with a strawberry and a vanilla. And it's sharing a cherry with a mint chip in a larger scoopy cup. And then we've got our little parfait with a probably a pistachio ice cream or sorbet. That's a fun sorbet color. And then I'm just mirroring it back. So if you look at it and you're looking at the details, you'll see ice cream, but it's because it's strung and not all dangly. It's not super in your face ice cream. That's just what I'm doing. Just something fun and playful that I think will go well, not be super matchy match, but will go well with the charm necklace I already made. So I'm using this little frosted cup is going to be the sorbet cup. And I'm using one of these little flower spacer guys. I love these guys. Upside down to be like a little stand for it.
What, Jenny, forget dangles? Never.
I'm not doing dangles on this one. I put one of my things the wrong way.
I'm gonna flip over to me for just a sec, because I wanted to point out that these double-sided spacer bead cap things, they have a smaller side and a larger side.
Oh, that's good to know.
Transition from a smaller bead to a larger bead. Yay. So we're just stringing right now, then.
And Anahi says that is an okay pronunciation, but we can just call her Anna. So that's easier. We can call her Anna. Or Anna. Anna or Anna. See, then I start questioning that too.
Yes.
I'm all about calling people. So I have hosted exchange students in the past. And so I often would need to learn how to pronounce names from a completely different culture or country than I've been before. And so they would tolerate Americans trying to pronunciate their name. And sometimes they would even come up with another name entirely to use while they're here, just because they didn't want to keep hearing their name getting butchered. So that's why I always ask, and I try to pronounce things in a way that you're comfortable with, because that's something I've personally learned from my experience to be, I guess, sensitive towards. If that makes sense.
Well, it makes sense to me.
Our sweet girl from Thailand, her name is Anchita, and it's not really that hard to say, but she went by Amy while she was here. So yeah,
she was the best, though. I loved her.
She's so sweet. We were chatting with her the other day. She is in dental school right now.
Good for her.
Yeah. And Sabella graduated from she graduated from medical school. So she is studying this year to get her placement for her residency. Essentially, her residency in Spain. Yeah.
I am so glad for her.
I know. I'm so proud of my girls. So proud of my girls. Lena from Germany. Yeah. So, yeah, that's just kind of, and of course, Shireen is still in medical school. I've got 2 doctors and a dentist. Those girls did not slack when it came to studying.
I think this is going to be too short. So I think I might pop some smaller beads in between these mint colored beads.
Switch it back to you and see. I think that would be really good. It will, yes, because it'll help break up the size. Because you do have a lot of things that are the same or similar diameter.
Yeah, if I just pop them, a couple of them in between each of these groups of 3. It
Hi,
does mean I've got to
Philomena.
start swinging again. Oh, hi.
If I missed when you came in, I'm sorry, but hello. Oh, thanks for coming and hanging out with us for a bit, Renee. Have fun recording. Good
Yes.
night.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Okay. Since I'm going to restring, I'm going to just take my wire out.
I might have to restring mine. I'm paying no attention to length. I checked it at roughly the midway point.
Yeah, I got to the midway point and I was like, this is going to need a little more.
Yeah, I need a little more too, and I'm trying to decide how I want to do it. Maybe just more sprinkles on the ends. That's probably the best choice.
Maybe. You can't go wrong with more sprinkles.
Yeah, I don't think I can make another ice cream motif in the space that I need, but I can do more sprinkles.
Oh, good.
I don't need a lot of sprinkles though, like holding it to my wrist. Oh, I haven't decided how I'm clasping it. How about that toggle clasp from the main box? Because those are super cute and I like them.
Jenny, look. This was a good idea.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's just going to give it more dimension too.
Mm-hmm.
You might have fewer repeats, but it'll be very satisfying.
Yes.
Having those in there. Yeah.
Ellen, it's okay, baby girl.
The needy dog is being needy.
She's being needy. Did you tell everybody that that's the reason I was late?
Oh, absolutely. They know it was Ellen. They know it was Ellen.
Yep. Ellen is Ellening.
Ellen is absolutely Ellening. See, now
That is a verb at our house as well as a name.
Yeah.
That's all right. I think what she's upset about is there's a little dog bed next to my desk here, and Natalie is in it. And Ellen wants to be in it so that she can be closer to me. You know,
this is why I don't usually do bracelet on these. Because I'm like, okay, I'm done.
Oh, good.
Well, no, like that's why I usually don't do bracelets because I'm like, okay, now I'm done. Now what?
Well, do some earrings.
I will do some earrings.
After. She is a neglected dog.
I'm not
nobody
totally
knows.
But you know,
she has to wait like an entire 2 minutes between when somebody notices her and when they start.
I only dropped one bead on the floor, just one, and it rolled for a while. I heard it bounce, 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 thump. It's a blue one, apparently. That was me without clamping both sides, checking the fit to see. Because now that I know what clasp I'm using, I'm second guessing adding beads. You know.
Because the clasp will take up space.
Okay. This way I can actually clamp the beads in position instead of having them swing around and open up gaps. Yeah, see, that's going to be... No. That might be right. I like my bracelet to fit nice, like so that it can rotate. So I don't want it to be too snug. But
So add like a single sprinkle to the end.
that's what I did, and now I'm questioning even that.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Philomena. That's very sweet.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate that.
Oh no, your cat was jealous of the grandkids.
Sounds like he's more than just a bit rotten.
I think this is gonna work. Gonna work for me.
I'm doubting myself. Because it hasn't posted yet, but I did record a bracelet video today, and I was so bad at gauging the right size of my bracelets with the clasps. Like that's the part I struggle with most is the clasps. Like, how do I make sure I have enough room but not too much room? Can always fix it by adding more jump rings, right?
Right? Exactly.
Okay. Like this is the bracelet that I made. I'll show you just the clasp part of it. I ended up having to do like a link of 3 jump rings on either side of the clasp to get it to the side that I actually wanted.
It works though.
It did. Yeah. Thank you, Lori. I'm loving the playful pastel of these sprinkles. I wish that they had more of them so that you all could get them because they're so fun. They're just so fun. Yeah. I might have to use them with these little chandelier findings and make some sprinkly chandelier earrings.
I think that's going to be fun.
That could be fun.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I really love this. I love it right now.
As you should. Oh, let's get Becky up. If she's admiring, so can we. Oh, Becky. Adding those was the perfect touch.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah. Adding those is the perfect touch. I love it.
It's so pretty. Like, you're leaning really hard into the whole the ice cream theme and stuff.
Yeah. I wasn't going to, but I did.
There's nothing wrong with it, Jen. But like, I could wear this anywhere.
We have earned Mom's approval.
Good. That's right. I do like how these what is it, minty rondelles, they're not what is the word that I'm thinking of? Frosted. It's really great. The thing is, when they do the freebies, often it's things that they don't like have listed. They're just like, oh, let's get this stuff out for free. They might have more of it. I don't know.
At one point they sold it, and they keep a few items reserved.
Charm necklace. That sounds amazing.
Wow. Yeah. I only did one strand, but hey, I started the charm necklace thing this go around.
You did.
I did.
You dived right in.
I want to say Amy also recently posted a charm necklace one for
Ooh,
it.
that's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. It's Amy Campbell over at Campbell Creations.
All right. Let me check this fit.
Oh, you did post. I'll go look for it, Kimberly. Because I think I've seen some of the stuff, and I may have seen it and thought, oh, that's really cool, but not had a whole lot of time at the moment. I'll go look for it. When did you post it?
All right, Eagle Eye friends. Did I miss any beat?
Okay.
Oh, yes, I did. How?
Do you have enough beads to finish, or did that use all of your stuff?
Hold on. No. I have an extra repeat over here on this side.
Okay, so you just have an extra. Not that you need to catch up on the other side. And Thursday, yesterday, could be Thursday. Okay, I'll just check the last couple of days. It wasn't like a week ago.
That does mean that I'm going to have to add some extra on this one. And I've got an extra one of these.
Just because that is a busy group. Finding something in the last couple of days is a little easier.
I am going to need some matching earrings. That is a very good point.
Yes. And you owe them for your late arrival.
I do.
Okay. Not as far as a week ago. I will look, Kimberly. I would love to see that.
Got silver findings. Let's use silver crimps. Oh, I love Dana's. Dana does like the French beading, like flowers and stuff. She's like a genius.
I did see those daffodils. Cool. You know what? We should take that. It's in a group, a private group, right? I think you posted it in Softflex. Is that right, Dana? We should get a picture of that somewhere that we can see it and send it to our mom. Her favorite flower is daffodils. Like seriously, her favorite flower. She would love to see that, I'm sure. But she's not in those she's not in like the Softflex group.
You can show her.
Yeah. Just do like a screenshot of it. Because she's not here anymore. She was here.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. It's because we don't do Saturdays that often. What?
Mom's in the Softflex group.
Is Mom in the Softflex group?
Yeah. She has commented on my post multiple times.
Post to our community.
Yay. Yes, Dana. That would be awesome.
Yes, please. Post to our community. That's a fantastic idea. I love that. Love it. Love it.
Oh, light teal and kind of brown, but it is heavy. Yeah. So you got a freebie that's kind of like this too? That is really cool. I always get really excited when the freebie is something really, really cool. Especially when it goes with what I ordered. I don't know if they do that on purpose.
I think it depends on who's packing your order.
Probably.
If I'm honest, I think it depends on who's packing your order. Because sometimes they feel like they're really on point. Like they had in the freebie with my pink box, they had included some pink seed beads.
Oh, nice.
Remember?
Right.
And then with my yellow box, they included those kind of gold toned, these guys, yellowish check flowers.
Dang it. It's okay. Ellen.
Yeah. Sometimes mine feels really random, but a lot of times I think they try.
Yeah.
I do think they try. Oh, I wasn't thinking about the shank on that. I feel like I've encountered that before where I wasn't thinking about the shank on that, and I used a smaller jump ring than I actually need a larger jump ring to accommodate that shank for the bar.
Oh yeah, the check flowers are a really good one.
Yeah.
Always love getting check flowers.
They've done some really cool stuff.
They won't die on you.
This will accommodate the shank. Okay, yeah, try those. Maybe. I think it's whatever they have in the bin as they're packaging things up. I don't think it's
random though.
Yeah,
like sometimes have like a big order and it'll be like jump rings.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like it's dollar amount based because I have had a variety of dollar amounts so far.
I'm glad that you're enjoying Jenny's videos. She has a different perspective and a different take on things, and I love that she gets to share that with you guys.
Thank you so much, Leanna. That means a lot to me. I did worry when I first started helping Becky that people would hate it and that they wouldn't want to stay, that I would like hurt her channel instead of help. You know, that whole imposter syndrome thing kicking in. And it means a lot that you guys enjoy what I add to Becky's channel. Because it's just adding. I'm not taking away the Becky-ness.
No, there is definite Beckitude here.
Serious Beckitude.
But now there's Genicity.
Genicity. That's great. Beckitude and Genicity.
Exactly. All right, I'm getting a big clasp because it takes up space. It'll make it fit better.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Ellen, it's okay.
You're not dying.
She's just laying on the bed back there, staring at me.
Oh, look at everybody. So many lovely things.
So much love for my sister.
Yes. Especially also hearing from people who have been watching you from the very beginning, like Brandy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just Beckitude. Yes.
You always need some of that.
Yes. Thank you all. Don't make me cry. I'm wearing mascara. Don't. Like my eyes are actually a little watery at the moment. I'm like trying not to do anything with them because I'll just smear mascara everywhere.
fine. It's all good.
be
I need more. All right.
But I feel welcome and loved. So thank all of you.
I just need some jump rings. There we go.
Let me get this one to
Oh,
finish.
Leanna, thank you. Yes. I'm glad that you guys like coming back time and time again to my channel.
Absolutely.
It's awesome.
Becky built this. She did all the hard work and everything by herself for so long. I'm just so happy that she gets to have the relief of not 100% by herself. So if she's running late to a live, y'all aren't just sitting there waiting.
Like now.
Her sister can get it started.
I have help.
Oh, thank you, Rebecca. That means a lot.
Yes.
That means a lot. Okay, so it's just a tiny bit snug. I'm gonna switch to me because I just finished clasping my bracelet.
Oh.
So it's just a tiny bit snug, but it fits and I can rotate it. It just doesn't turn as smoothly or easily as I want, but that's okay. I can always add jump rings if I wanted to extend that. But that's the clasp that I used, and I've got a little bit of ice cream motif going around. But unless you're really looking for it, it's just fun pastel and silver bracelet. So that's the bracelet done. I'm going to leave that on and start playing with making some earrings. So there's Becky on your screen again.
Well, I'm also playing around with making earrings.
Oh, we're both on earrings now? How fun.
We're both on earrings now.
Yes, I want to use these guys. I want to do chandelier things. I'm trying to decide how I want to do them.
I'm just going to do real simple drop earrings. A little ball head pin. One of these mint guys. That spacer. And this little tiny guy.
That's true, Jennifer. I only have to add them on the bar side, and it'll make that bar move more freely as well. I'll probably only add like 1, maybe 2 jump rings. I can do that later. Thanks, Dana and Rebecca. Cool as in ice cream. Okay. Mom said, Jenny, cool bracelet, and then cool as in ice cream. I love you, Mom.
Okay. So it's just going to be a real simple earring. The necklace is a showstopper. Yeah, she's still just laying there being mad that Natalie's in the bed next to me. Do you guys hear her? Please tell me you guys hear her.
Oh my gosh. What is wrong with my network? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Am I back? Did it all go away, or was that just on my end?
It might have been just on your end.
Oh, that's
it looked
so
like
weird.
you were looking down at your back.
I kept saying, can you hear me? Can you hear me? So, okay. Okay. I think I'm back. Okay.
Hi, Chris. I'm glad you're here.
Oh,
We've moved on to earrings. I'm going to move to Jenny's mat so you can see what she's doing.
But I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, that's okay. Nobody does.
Okay. Yeah. Using some of my sprinkle bead mix. They're just so cute. So cute.
Guys, I'm going to mute my microphone so I can sing to my dog real quick.
They don't mind hearing you sing. Go for it.
You guys want to hear the song?
Yeah. Sing to your dog.
Well, I don't have my ukulele here, but... Why are you whining, Ellen? Are you laying too far away? Why are you whining, Ellen? You had breakfast and several treats. No, that's not how the words go.
No, it's not.
No, you could move. You've got 4 legs. The next part is, why are you whining, Ellen? Did you not get enough to eat? Why are you whining, Ellen? You had 2 meals and several treats. Oh no!
Mine. They're like,
it's not mollifying her. Not at all.
She's used to having more of your attention this time of day. I'm not really doing anything fancy. I'm just stacking up some of these little seed beads on a pin. This is 24 gauge. And then I'm just going to do like the double roll thing, or the rolled loop instead of a thing, and then attach with jump rings to my chandeliers. That's pretty much it. I might need to...
She is not singing back, Mom.
She's singing back. Yeah, right.
The song of her people is pay attention to me. Y'all, I will go and pet her and give her the attention that she craves. And 10 minutes later, she'll be like, that's enough. And she'll move away from me.
And then pout about it.
Then she likes to lay out of reach and be sad about it.
Yep.
It's her favorite pastime. Oh, she got up. Oh, she is a pit bull mix. I don't know. She was a rescue. So she's got pit bull personality traits and facial structure. She's a little on the petite side. And her hair is a little bit different. So I don't know what she's mixed with. But, you know, she's a purebred whiner.
Yes.
Velcro dog. She's super, super needy. She cannot handle me not being there. Because she latched onto me and she just cannot, even though there are other people in her life, he still just needs me.
You are her emotional support human, but she threw an absolute tantrum when I went and picked Mom up from Becky's house and took her away. Like, I showed up and she was so happy I was there, and she'd been hanging out with Mom for like several days in a row. And so for me to leave with Mom, it was the worst ever. There's video proof.
Yeah. She kept trying to get me to open the door so she could go out and go get you.
Yeah.
And I kept telling her no. And she was stomping her feet.
Yeah. That's why I was saying tantrum. Like,
it.
she could have been a little 2-year-old.
Exactly. Hold on, guys. Necklace. And earrings.
How have you already finished your earrings and I haven't finished one?
Because
you did a really simple. Whereas I'm doing, okay, you guys were looking for the dangle earlier with the bracelet, and I'm like, there's no dangle. Yeah, now I've got 6.
Of course, Jenny.
Of course. Of course. You know, for those who were wondering about the presence of a dangle or lack thereof.
So hold on real quick. I'm going to switch to my mat too, because I was wearing this earlier. And this is for a video that I haven't posted yet. But it'll give you a little sneak peek of one of those projects.
Oh, yes, yes. I did a little sneak peek. It's only fair that you did too.
So I need to finish the other ones and do some editing, but it'll be fun.
There's going to be fun content for you guys tomorrow. We both have some decent sized makes that we did.
Yep. We'll both be sharing videos tomorrow.
Yes.
But that's what I've been wearing today. That's what I took off to put on my new thing. That's something to look forward to. Switch to that. Yeah. Is that why you're so quick?
What?
With dangles?
This is a new method for me. I first did it on a super secret special project that you don't know about, so it hasn't been in a video. I also used it in my video that's for tomorrow, but I'm doing rolled instead of wrapped.
I love that.
I'm doing rolled instead of wrapped. And I've seen that elsewhere. It is not my skill, but it's something that I've learned and I like, so I'm using it. But I do teach how to do it in tomorrow's video. So if you're like, what is Jenny doing? There's a tutorial. It was the one we talked about it when we were like, oh, that's something new. And you're like, yeah, you might actually really like that, Jen. And you're right, I do.
Good.
Especially for something like a dangle. Like, I don't know if I would trust like a necklace with a heavy pendant on something that is a rolled loop instead of a wrap loop. I don't know how well that would work anyway. I haven't tested it. I haven't tried it. But it gives you strength on a soft wire without having to do a wrapped loop and take up space for that wrap. So here is my little chandelier earring that I just need to put an ear wire on, and that's ready. But I want to make the other one. I'm going to do the ear wires after. So
okay,
3 more. I did 5 on each side and then 7 in the middle. So just having fun and playing with the sprinkles because I love that sprinkle mix.
It might be easier than a simple loop because you don't actually have to center it. And you don't have to like be precise with where the wire meets the rest of it. You just make a coil.
Shall I demonstrate real quick? You guys got to sneak
100%, Jenny.
Well. Okay,
let's show it off.
Let me get my get my beads on here, and I'm just randomly putting on. They're just going to be random colors. They're not going to be matched from one earring to the next.
Love that.
They're different order, but good variety of the colors.
Asymmetry is one of those things that challenges you a little bit.
Okay. So I've got my pin here, and this is about how much of a 24 gauge wire you're going to want so that you can get at least 2.5 to 3 loops around. So you're going to go ahead and do this. On my tutorial yesterday, I actually snipped it, so it was closer to the size that I wanted. But you're going to want about that much. I don't know how much that is. Maybe 2. It is about, like, give or take 2 centimeters. So,
okay,
and
that's about
these ones, yeah, and these ones I am intentionally making very small loops. So I'm using the very tip of my round nose pliers, just putting that between them, and using the tip so that I make a loop because I'm attaching with jump rings. I don't need to get anything but a jump ring in there. When I use them in my other designs, I was stringing them on beading wire, and you just start rolling it towards you, and just these little tiny movements, and see how that wire is kind of separated. Don't worry about it. Just keep rolling until it gets down to your bead. Just snug right up against it. You don't need to put any pressure. And then what you do, like I said, don't worry about it. You just take some other pliers and give it a little squish. That's going to harden it. It might make them go a little bit unaligned. But see, I've got...
It pushes them back together again.
Yeah.
So they look more coily.
Yeah. But it might make them go a little bit off kilter, but I haven't minded in the designs that I've been making. So it's a little bit less precise. As you can see, that loop is not centered above, but it is a loop that works, and it's a loop that holds because you've got at the top of that three of those wires all together. So it is stronger than just a 24 gauge by itself. Did you guys, was that an okay demonstration? I hope that made sense.
Leanna says thank you.
Okay, good.
Ellen, excuse you.
And on my middle one, I'm just going to have only 2 loops. But again, there's not a whole lot of weight on this. So I'm not worried about it stretching. So the middle one is only going to have 2 loops just because of the size of my pin. And I'm putting on 2 extra seed beads. So you're welcome. You're welcome. Like I said, I'm not the one who came up with this. I saw some other people use it and demonstrate it. Most recently in one of Gina Moody's tutorials, she does this. And it's a great way to do really lightweight dangles.
I think that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. See, I learn things and then I like them and then I teach all of you.
Hey, that's how I do it too.
Yeah. Just sharing the excitement. Okay.
Right. We don't gatekeep.
No. The whole point of this is to not gatekeep. Becky and I don't even sell our jewelry, like the finished pieces. So let's teach you how to do the things that you want to do. And play with it. See if it works better for you, especially if you've struggled with making certain types of loops. Because it can be used in place of either a wrapped loop or a simple loop.
Congratulations, Chris. Do you need Jenny to demonstrate that again? Now that you can pay attention?
That is a good question. I just lost another seed bead to the floor.
Apparently, it must be fed.
Yes. It must be fed.
The sacrifice. The beads to the hungry
has been made. Yeah, I'm still learning. I love that you can do wrap loops, no problem. Someday that will be me. I'm gonna practice. I told Becky, and I guess I may as well tell all of you that I'm gonna try to join Becky when she does her challenges. So that means in September, I'm gonna be doing the beaded chain challenge and doing at least 2 sets. Is it 2 sets a week? 2 necklaces a week that uses beaded chain.
Exactly. So, it's a doable goal. Wait. Wow. I cannot say words. Goal, not Joel. Who am I? The guy who invented GIFs?
See, I'm so much more comfortable making a simple loop right now. It's so crazy. I don't know why I like them better, but I am going to be practicing all the loops when it comes time for the challenge. I will welcome the challenge. And I'm going to participate with Becky. So you're going to see quite a bit of that on our challenge or on our channel in September.
Well, that's the best way to get good at something is keep doing it.
That's true. Ooh. Okay, no. I thought I broke a bead. That was not the sound of me breaking a bead. That was just the wire shifting over when I squeezed a little too hard.
Okay, good.
That's all that was. That's all that was. And if you make these rolled loops small enough that if you string them on something or you attach them with this, you don't really have to worry about where is that wire ending and is it going to be scratchy. If you do a larger loop with it, then you do have to ask those questions and make sure you tuck in. As long as there's not something like super, I don't know why I have, that's probably mascara because I was wiping my eyes earlier. That is not dirt under my thumb. That's mascara.
I made you cry.
Yeah.
Mm.
And see, that's what I'm using is the 24 gauge. We have arthritis in our family. That's something that might be in our future. And so I try to be gentle on myself to help keep it at bay.
That's a good point. You know what? They don't have to match. It's fine.
I love that, Chris. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm on my last dangle.
Oh man. Christmas and July sale. I still haven't I'm being very good about my bead budget. Wow, I cannot words today.
What are they?
Nobody knows. They're made up.
I have an official budget. I can if I have a place where I keep, it's basically ledger style, like debits, credits. Each month we add a certain amount and then I can spend from it. So far, like if I have that kind of thing, I actually do really well.
I should be better about that. Words are hard, Leanna. I'm just watching you make your loops.
I know. I'm holding it closer to the camera so you can see it. See, I hold my finger behind it. That kind of helps me keep control of the dangle so that I can get what I need there. And then just a little, compress those together. Also hardens them a little.
I will be back.
The dog is not happy. She is so neglected. Jennifer, I have discovered that July, I did try June and I probably will if I can practice it. I did try to center them, but they became uncentered after I coiled it. So I probably need to adjust my technique to accommodate that because I did try that. I folded it over first. And then rolled it like I would if I was making a simple loop. And it just kind of undid that. I was like, how did I not end up with a centered loop when I started with one? But that's okay. That's okay. And I think these are the same front and back. I'm just double checking. Yep. The chandeliers are the same front and back. So I'm just going to attach some ear wires to these and call them done. So look at one up in my hand, show you. Thank you. They're really fun. I like them. And there's the bracelet, the finished bracelet. Thanks, Lindsay. All right. Now it's just opening the ear wires. Just making sure. Yeah, I don't need to alter the, why are you bent? Don't be bent. One of my ear wires is bent to the side. That's fine. That's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, attaching the other one.
Hi.
Hi, welcome back. You're supposed to chatter while I
Apparently she wanted a
focus on
drink of
tasks.
water.
Huh?
She wanted a drink of water.
And she needed you to direct that, did she?
She did. She can't do anything without my moral support.
She has access to her water, but she needs Becky to stand there while she glugs it.
No. And then, well, she tried doing her rounds. I call it her
no.
rounds, where she has to check the front door. And so I'll open it, and she'll look outside, see that nothing's going on, we'll close it, and then she goes and checks on the rooms of all the other people that live in her house to make sure they're there. So she started doing that, and I was like, no, we're not having shenanigans right now.
There we go.
We are having shenanigans, but not her.
Okay. So now I
Jenny,
will put them on.
super cute. I love them.
Now I will put them on. Let's see. Oh, I just put the earring that I took out back in my ear because that's smart. That's smart. And in this, so the camera on my laptop, which is the one that has the face, it does kind of wash out some colors. So they just look like white beads. They just look white, but you can get an idea of how they dangle and they sway. You know that they're fun pastel colors. I can even hold it up to the camera and that you can see a little bit of the color better if I do that.
Jenny, is that your stormy skies?
Yes, I told them the story about that. It was one of the things we talked about while we were waiting for you.
That is awesome.
My Stormy Skies necklace. Zach noticed it, so we went off onto a tangent about my probably my only asymmetrical necklace that I even have ever made. But how I was like, I can make it asymmetrical if it's telling a story,
right? You're starting with one thing and moving to another.
Yeah. So should we move it back to just you and I chatting since we're done making things?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, you fix the stuff.
No.
And since this is off screen, I'm going to go ahead and slide that away, and I'm going to alter this light so that it's a little bit more, maybe you can see the pastel better with a little bit more light on it. But yeah, we had a little chat. This was fun. I wasn't sure if I was in the mood for these beads tonight. Huh?
I'm sorry I was so late.
That's okay. I was here. It just, when you're the only person on, that time goes a lot slower.
Sure does.
I was like, oh, I was for sure she'd be here by now. And I look, it's only 3 minutes after. Yeah.
No,
but I was also
moving
like
the
trying
speed of
to,
Ellen.
yeah.
My elderly dog that just can't live without me.
You're her favorite, most precious person.
She is not a strong, independent dog who don't need no mom. I wish she was.
Do you, though? Only sometimes.
Only sometimes. Only when she needs me to help her get a drink of water.
Yeah.
Or when there are other people in the house and she won't go outside if they open the door. She'll only go outside if I open it.
Yes, you're her butler.
It's firsthand.
That's your job. You open the door. Oh, good night, Brandy.
That sounds fantastic. I love cucumbers.
That sounds like refreshing, especially with this heat. Enjoy it. Enjoy that. I don't know if it's hot where you are, but it's hot where we are.
Sure is. It is definitely like watery vegetable and fruit season.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I had perfect peaches to like, when was it? Tuesday? They did not last long in the house, but they were perfect.
That's good. Good night, Mom.
Yeah, everybody's saying good night.
I think Gracie is just saying good night to Brandy since Brandy was going. But we are kind of wrapping up. I'm just tidying up, putting things away. Oh, I tried doing that too, and it wasn't. June, she's talking about centering my loop. It just didn't really do it to myself. I'm gonna need to play with it some more and find a nice trick. As soon as I find a nice trick, I will share it with all of you. Because I tried to tip it back like that as you finish, and it just didn't want to.
Is that the coiled loop?
Yeah, the rolled loops. Yeah. Trying to make it because they don't center. Huh?
Can you bend it before you coil it?
I tried that, and it unbent itself while I was coiling it. Yeah, it unbent itself.
Because like you prevented me with a problem, and as you know,
now
I love solving problems.
For science, you're going to have to do it. So 24 gauge wire, making a rolled loop, and centering it.
All right.
Becky will find a solution.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, it's stupid hot. Yes.
It really is. I did some volunteer stuff this week. It was a temporary work assignment, but it's voluntary to go help with the flood recovery centers. And they had been doing it in a middle school gym, which has air conditioning, which is great. But they got everybody moved to a tent on the grounds at a church, not in the church, just on the grounds.
Like in the parking lot.
Yeah, or something. And like they were like, we finally got air conditioning for the tent. I'm like, good, because y'all need it.
Yeah. It's just hot. It's too hot.
That's okay. We have air conditioning.
Yes.
You got all your stuff put away?
Just about. I was finding a place to tuck my seed beads. I don't have room in the companion bundle yet, but I do have room in the first box. So I tucked it in there with the cherry quartz. That's it, the cherry quartz. Totally different thing from rose quartz. What's your temp this time of year?
Hold on. What was our high today? It was 91 Fahrenheit for a high. It's going to be up to 100 on Wednesday, though.
Yeah. And we've been under heat advisories like this last week. Even though temperatures themselves weren't at 100, the heat index was really high. So, yeah.
Yeah, it gets swampy.
Yeah, it gets swampy. And Becky and I grew up in Arizona, so we're definitely used to higher temperatures. But I know there's a lot of like, even me, when I hear people say, but it's a dry heat, I'm like, yeah, it's still 122 degrees. And so like,
yeah, but
that only goes so far.
You have to admit, though, hot and humid is totally different.
Exactly. Hot and humid is a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Illinois, back-to-back 94.
Back-to-back 94-degree days. Oof.
Yeah. It's normal for us to get into the hundreds during the summer.
Yes.
In Texas. It is normal. But when they factor in that heat index, it can be pretty sticky.
All right. Do you want to call it?
I think we're good.
Have we stayed our hour?
Yes. About an hour and a half after you got here.
Yeah, after I got here.
Yeah. Yeah. So we went a little bit long, but again, this is kind of a not our typical time. Usually we are late night on Friday nights at 10:30 Central Time PM because we're your night owls. And but sometimes when Fridays aren't going to work or we have something else extra we want to do, we might do like we did today, a Seester Saturday. And that's a little earlier in the evening, either 7 or 8 Central Time, just the time that we decide on and post for that day. So
yeah,
it's been fun. Ooh, join Andrea in Barbados.
Nice.
Aw, thank you, June. Thank you for being here. And thank you for joining us, Lindsay.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us.
Yes,
For being
thank you,
part of the fun.
Gracia and Dana.
About that.
Yeah, I mean, I was just chatting, but you're welcome to watch the replay and see how I did in Becky's absence. I had to be like, okay, and we're live, or rather, I am.
Yeah, I was trying to get here, but like,
oh,
Ellen.
Anna, I'm so glad you're inspired. Love it. Love it.
That, Anna.
Oh,
Thank you guys.
I'm glad you
I hope you have a fantastic weekend for the rest of the weekend.
Yes.
Definitely pop in. I've heard that there's going to be some fun stuff on Silver Silk Sunday. It's not me. I'm not the special guest, but Silver Silk Sunday with Neelay is going to be pretty fun tomorrow.
Okay. And that's at what time, Becky? It's around 3 Central Time, isn't it?
3 Central Time.
That sounds right.
Let me look it up.
Gonna look it up.
I'm gonna find it.
May as well get the info.
Right?
Give the lowdown. And look for 2 new videos on our channel today because Becky and I both were filming this afternoon. And so we're gonna have some fun things for you. 1 Pacific Time. Yeah, so it'll be 3 Central Time. Jennifer and Dana both said it's 1 Pacific Time. So that's me 3 Central, Sylvia. 3 for you.
4 Eastern.
Yep. Yep. Thank you, Leanna, for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Yeah.
That was you.
For the first 20 minutes.
You know, thank you for holding it down.
Of course. Of course.
I knew you could.
So I did. That's why you made me an admin, not just so that people could, crash your lives. Right, Jennifer?
Right? That sneakiness is sure paid off.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Extra duties.
I hope it helps, especially in places where you want to have a smaller space taken with the link, because you struggle with the wrap loops are fine, but they take more space because of the space to wrap. But you can use those in places where you don't want to take the space to wrap if you don't want to use a simple loop. So that's good. I'm glad you liked it. And it's going to be in the video tomorrow too. But
yes. So catch Jenny's video.
Yeah. A little bit of promotion. That's just fun anyway.
Okay. Let's say goodnight, because we could sit here saying goodnight for like the next 20 minutes.
Which we totally
and would.
We would. So we love you all. Thank you for coming. Good night and happy beading. Bye.